Good afternoon, I'm Victoria Kramer with a Friday edition of the KNOP Panhandle Roundup. The Cheyenne County Community Center Foundation has announced plans to target a new facility that will bring together fitness equipment and an indoor walking track, along with a new full-size basketball gym and indoor pool. According to News Channel Nebraska, the vision of the new 60,000 square foot building was announced during the foundation's 19th annual fundraiser this month and would be located near the Sidney Regional Medical Center. The Cheyenne County Community Center Foundation raised more than $50,000 during their 19th annual fundraiser. And in other news out of Sidney this week, the Sidney School District decided to close North Elementary School at the conclusion of the current school year. Sidney's North Elementary was on the list of cuts when the district learned it was facing a significant loss of state funding. Future use of the North Elementary School in Sidney will be addressed at a later date. And prosecutors have dropped remaining charges against a Terrytown man tied to the shooting death of a male victim last year. The trial for Annibal Domingo Jr. had been scheduled to take place this week. However, the state filed a motion to dismiss two Class 4 felony charges. Domingo Jr. had been the only individual charged in the November 2023 shooting death of Wilson Coleman II. Domingo remains in custody as he faces charges in 3 separate court cases. And Regional West Medical Center will host an open house this Sunday and part of a 100-year anniversary celebration. The public is welcome to join the celebration from 2 to 5 on Sunday, and the first 100 attendees will receive a commemorative keepsake. Throughout 2024, Regional West is celebrating their 100th anniversary as the Scottsbluff-based hospital roots date back to 1924 when the Nebraska Methodist Episcopal Hospital opened on the corner of 18th and Broadway in Scottsbluff with a staff of just 25. And just into the newsroom this morning, a Wednesday evening collision has claimed the life of a Scottsbluff man. The Nebraska State Patrol reports that Gary Kirchheffer was traveling eastbound on Highway 92 when his Chevy pickup left the roadway. The 53-year-old overcorrected and rolled. Kirchheffer was pronounced dead at the scene. And now turning to weather, meteorologist Andre Brooks joins us from the Weather Center.
Well, thank you so much, Victoria. And I'm here to tell you, it looks like we are seeing such beautiful conditions around here. And it is just going to continue throughout the rest of the day, folks. So if you want to go enjoy a good barbecue outside with the friends or even the family, you should be good to go. But looking at our current temperatures right now, our temperatures are mainly in the 50s at this time, with it being 56 degrees here in Scottsbluff, 67 in Kimball, and we have 56 there in Sidney. And during the rest of the day, we're just going to continue to see those temperatures going up into the 70s with mainly sunny skies. So it's going to be quite a beautiful day, folks. But once we get into tonight, we will see those temperatures drop on down into the 50s and then into the 40s. Yes, you heard right. It will be in the 40s once we wake up into our Saturday, and we will see those mainly sunny skies around here too. And now with sports with our very own John Clanton.
Thanks, guys. Local track and field athletes from both Scottsbluff and Sidney were in Gothenburg on Thursday for the annual Dutch Zorn Track and Field Invite, and it was a strong showing by both schools. On the girls' side of things, Chloe Ahrens of Sidney would win 2 individual races, the 100 hurdles and the 300 hurdles, along with a relay, while Carson Leeling doing Carson Leeling things, winning the high jump and breaking a personal record in the long jump to take top honors in both, and she was part of the relay. Scottsbluff's Hannah Rue Groden taking home first place in the 1600, while on the boys' side, Red Raider Isaac Doty winning both the 100 and 200 events on the day. While here's a look at the final results from Gothenburg. Sidney girls, thanks to their stellar days, they take top honors in the final team standings. Scottsbluff also cracking the top 5. While on the boys' side of things, Sidney, they finished 3rd overall. Scottsbluff scoring 25.5 points. Great job by all of the athletes in Gothenburg. Now, track and field action continues over the next couple days as Burns hosting an invite in Wyoming, while Western Trails Conference Track and Field is set for Mitchell. That's all from the sports desk. Back to you, News. So, see ya.
Thank you, John. And turning to statewide news, age verification for adult film websites have passed through the legislature. The bill introduced by Senator Dave Merman would require people who want to use porn sites to verify their age with a government-issued ID. The bill states that if something bad were to happen to the identification information, there would be civil liability for the websites. The bill is now on its way to the governor's desk to be signed into law. And LB 20 was also voted through on Thursday. This bill eliminates a 2-year waiting period felons had to go through after they completed their felony sentence to get their voting rights back. So when it's signed into law, as soon as a felony sentence and parole is over, that person is given back their voting rights. This was Omaha Senator Justin Wayne's priority bill. And Nebraska joined 12 other states in a lawsuit against the Biden administration. Attorney General Mike Hilger says it's about defending ethanol use in Nebraska, claiming the administration is overstating the efficiency of electric vehicles. This comes after a recent announcement that changed climate regulations to limit tailpipe emissions, along with a call to make the most new cars all electric or hybrids by 2032. Hilger says the electric vehicle handouts exceed the Department of Energy's authority. And that's all we have for now. Remember to join us weekdays for the Panhandle Roundup, covering the stories in the Panhandle that matter to you. Have a great weekend.